Now, in South Africa, the state-owned rail company Transnet is struggling with a number of challenges that are severely impacting its economy. The issues have become a logistical nightmare for mining companies who now say they're losing billions of dollars. CGTN Sumitra Naidu has more on that.
The decline of Transnet's capacity in rail and ports cost the mining industry close to $3 billion in 2022. Coal deliveries alone dropped to 50 million tons last year, a 30-year low. According to the Minerals Council, this year's forecast for coal deliveries is below 40 million tons.
Logistics is a big issue. We export nearly R1 trillion worth of value of product, of which about half is bulks, so dependent on half of the value is dependent on the logistics system, and we're really in a bit of a crisis. Some people call it a catastrophe, which is a big issue.
Bulk mineral exporters lost a massive chunk of their revenue last year as crime and cable theft left most railways inoperable. Government procurement rules, poor maintenance and corruption has also impacted Transnet's performance.
The trading space is moving forward, and we just need to make sure that Transnet stay aligned of what the trade is requiring. And I think that's where the challenge is, that they've got old equipment, they didn't upgrade the technical requirements to stay in line with trade, and also the infrastructure is not well maintained.
Transnet agreed to lease some of the main transport corridors that it operates to the private sector, but it hasn't found any partners as yet. In February this year, Transnet snubbed Kumba's offer to run a lucrative South African iron ore rail line, which cost Kumba $546 million in lost sales.
We're very dependent on the fundamental parts of the economy functioning, and that has been a frustration from the start. None of this can be fixed overnight. And the mining companies are right in the middle of the debates and offering solutions. We understand how to run big facilities, and we can bring the finances to it, but we have to be allowed to do it.
Mining companies depend on the rail network to get their goods to the main ports in order to export them, but the heavy backlogs and inefficiencies are hampering this process. In March, the president said that a new infrastructure manager would be appointed within Transnet Freight in order to assist private companies to access the rail network. This appointment is expected in October. Sumitra Naidu, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.